Hey guys, this is Fernando from R&H Audioworks. On the last video, I was talking about how we were going to diagnose the 622, serial number 5 to be specific. It had been reported that it had some issue with maybe lower level on the output. I did poke around trying to figure out trying to find the problem, really trying to replicate the issue, and I shorted something between the phantom power and the minus V rail, and I really killed it. So don't expect to see a video about how I killed this 622. We're just gonna ship a fresh new one out, and then if I ever have some more time, we'll deal with this one. But today we got an order for an H9, and before I box it up, I just wanted to go through the feature set and then show you what it looks like on the analyzer on the computer. So the H9 has a line input and also has a mic pre, and then it has a 3-band EQ. So let's just go through what this looks like on the analyzer. We use REW, pretty cool tool that you can just run on your computer through your interface. I'm generating pink noise, and then I'm looking at this real-time analyzer. The EQ, it's disengaged, so you should have a flat line. That's what we see on the screen. And on line mode, you have plus 10 or minus 10 dB gain. So right now we're putting we can see here the level is about 21, 22 dBs. We go plus 10, goes to 11, minus 12. It's perfect. We go back to 0, and now we go to minus 10, and it bumps it down to minus 30. So that works nice. You have a high-pass filter. It's set to around 80 hertz. Turn that on. You can see it cuts everything off below 80. And now we go into the EQ. The EQ, 3 bands. This is modeled after, let's say, classic British EQ on some famous consoles. Rhymes with Melios, we like to say. And so each band has a precision rotary switch made by Grayhill. And here we have, let's just engage the EQ. High band. I'm going to start boosting, and you get to see how the high end increases, and then let's just go ahead and cut. So cutting. That's the high band. On the mid band, we have 11 frequencies to choose from, and you have a gain knob, and you also have to decide whether you're going to be adding gain or cutting, so peak or trough. So right now, let's just say we're going to stay on peak, and we are going to increase the gain. So we increase the gain, and we see how on the analyzer at 2K we have gain because we've selected 2 kilohertz frequency. So if I start then rolling this frequency, you can see how the little hump moves. So same thing, go to trough, now you're cutting, and then you can vary the gain. Let's take that down, get a flat line again. Now let's play with the low end. So the low end on the 12 o'clock position, there's nothing going on. Below the 12 o'clock or counterclockwise to the left of the 12 o'clock position, we have a what we call this it's a 50 hertz shelf and it cuts in 3 dB steps. So I can start decreasing. You can see how everything starts to get cut, and then above you can select a frequency, and then this is actually a rotary pot and switch, so you can completely disengage the low band if you're completely counterclockwise, and then if you come off there, it's got a little click, you can actually add gain. So we are at about 120 hertz. You can see that on the analyzer, and you can play with the amount of gain that you want to add in the low end. We can take that down to 30 hertz. So we're on 30, and you can add the gain. And then if you just want to take that off, you can rotate counterclockwise. You hear a nice little click, very pleasant. And that's it. I'm going to disengage the EQ. And then, and that's it. The only other thing that I won't show you, because there's really no way to really appreciate that on the screen here on the analyzer, is the mic gain. But trust me, it makes even a shitty mic like this sound awesome. And that's it. Hey, we'd love to get feedback from y'all. We want to get comments and questions. We make gear for artists and professionals, so any feedback that you guys can give us, we really appreciate it and love having conversations with y'all. So that's it for now. Thanks.